Hi everyone, it's Rich back with my wife Kel.
Hello.
Nice to see you. We're right back with you here with this very special request. This is one of those that causes Kel and I to pause and reflect and hold each other a little tighter and think about those around us that are going through some bad stuff. And we have hope that things are going to get better. And for now, our job, our calling, I guess, is to maybe spread a little bit of the love and a little bit of the healing that is required sometimes. Kel, I'm going to read part of this. And this is only part of it. Okay, this is a private email, and I have not gotten permission from Juggernaut W.
Good morning.
Hey, Kel-n-rich, hope you guys are well. I'm writing to you today with a very heavy heart. My childhood best friend from when I was 6 years old until the end of high school committed suicide last night. He was a single father and he lost his custody battle to his daughter's mother. The idea then goes on about what happened. She moved away, his depression, so the child now is gone, the ex is gone, and he chose to have his life ended at that point. And Juggernaut has lost many people over a very short period of time, so he's really hurting. There's one request that I may ask, and that's to do a reaction video to a song for me. The song is by Scott Stapp, the lead singer of Creed, who we absolutely love. His voice, I've never seen him perform. Have you seen him perform?
No.
This will be a first. He's making a comeback, and he dealt with many similar demons, and he came out with this song called The Purpose for Pain. There's only one reaction video to this song I can find anywhere. There's only one reaction video to the song. It would mean a lot as this song is about facing your demons and pushing through. It would mean a lot to me. God bless and thank you. And there was a return follow-up at this point about the name of the daughter, and the daughter's name is Peyton. So we're choosing the acoustic version from a radio show. I believe it's 95.5. It'll come up on our screen here on the screen share. And you know, if it gets blocked and we can't post this, and if we have to chop it up, that's what you're watching right now is the chopped up version. Hopefully it's going to go through, and Kel and I are okay at this point with keeping all the content free, not going to a platform where you guys are needing to pay us, and keeping exclusive and all this other stuff, and maybe a platform that it wouldn't get blocked on. We're just saying, hey, let's go for it. Sneeze on the truth.
Excuse me.
All right, ready, Kel?
I am.
All right. I'm really looking forward to this performance. All right, let's share the screen. I'm going to move a little closer to you, Kel. All right. Scott Stapp. Purpose for Pain, live and acoustic. 95.5 FM, KLAQ. I will provide the link for you guys. We will provide the link for you guys. Great sound.
I wait in the dark through whispering winds. I hide, lie, and wait because I know how it ends. In circles of hell, the weight of the world. Even in my dreams, I can't escape from myself. I shut every door but the right one. I fought the devil and he won. There's gotta be more, 'cause this life is insane. Gotta turn this around, find the purpose for pain. There's so much to lose, there's so much at stake.
chills.
Yeah, there's purpose for this pain. There's purpose for this pain. There's purpose for pain. There's gotta be more, 'cause life is insane. Gotta turn this around. Find the purpose for pain. There's so much to lose. There's so much at stake. Gotta turn this around. Find the purpose for pain. The purpose for pain. The purpose for pain. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we should talk musically. I loved it. He is exceptional. The way he can command his voice, the powerfulness of the lyrics, the beautiful guitars. He's great. And then the message in the song. We've all been through things that are not of our choosing. Someone said to me once, you deserve to be happy. And I have people say that to me a lot in my life, because that's a phrase that we all have become accustomed to using. And for me, deserving happiness has nothing to do with being happy. I do not deserve anything. I've had plenty of things happen in my life that I did not deserve at all. And from a small age, I've gone through things that have been tumultuous and traumatizing. And I didn't deserve any of it. Yet, I got it. It's on my canvas of life, and now I need to do something with it. So, when I listen to songs like that, after having been on this planet a short 44 years, I might have learned a thing or two. I haven't learned everything, because that's impossible, but I might have learned one or two things that works for me. Even when things are difficult and we don't want to be going through them, I have to believe that there's goodness and gold in everything, even in the really, really shitty things. That even from the most toxic environment, there's an opportunity and a possibility that still good things will grow. And I'm very sorry for your loss, Juggernaut. My heart is heavy for you. And for those of you who are experiencing that and haven't said anything, just know that you're not alone. We're all in it together, this little thing called life. We may be at different points in different phases, but we all know what you're going through, and I'm really sorry for your loss.
It's all about the choices we make, and they're the choices. In this case, your buddy chose that one. He's not suffering anymore. A person has to suffer a great deal to take their own life. A great deal.
Yes.
Let's just all just pause for a moment. Just imagine that. Maybe you've been in that place. Many people have. Touched on that plan. Do you have a plan? And it's very close to me with my family. 5 attempts by one individual, and thank goodness didn't happen. The last one was on his way out, and it took a superhuman effort to bring him back. And Peyton is going to be okay. She's going to be okay. She might even be better than okay. Circumstances have a way. If life is a river, little rocks in the river, they cause us to do what we're going to do. And they're rocks, and you hit those rocks, and boom, can take you out completely, or you can bounce off of it and learn. And the people around Peyton are going to take care of that little girl.
Yeah. Like
gold. And that's all I can wish for at this moment. And all those people making their choices, having her in their lives now, tasked with a responsibility and a calling to step up. And they're going to step up. And I believe in that. And I'm so sorry for your loss, man. So sorry. Burying friends is never what we sign up for.
No.
But what a great choice. What a great selection. You're finding strength. You chose a song. You could have chosen... How many songs are there, Kel?
Too many.
Millions of
Too
songs. Many. Millions. You chose one that went right to me. Right to us. We shared that with you. We're with you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for bringing that to this community. And
thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, much love to you. And through this, and you'll get through it. My personal experience with losing a son 6 months ago brought out something that I never saw coming, which was me to have a love and a faith and an appreciation of my fellow human beings at a level that I never thought was possible. Yeah. Which carries on today, which carries on right now. And this channel, what we're doing right now, is a result of his passing. Direct result.
And so it is an extension of the beautiful generosity and caring and love and humanity that you experienced because of that. When Jared passed away, I couldn't go because I'm in the immigration process. And so as a Canadian, getting my residency and a work permit, they also basically grounded my passport and said, now that you're in the immigration process, you cannot leave the United States of America. You can't go outside the borders. Well, you could, but we're just not going to let you back in.
Doesn't matter.
And that includes death. And our lawyer was very clear. He said, if someone dies, Kel, you will not get on that plane. He said, let me be clear with you that you understand. If your son passes away, Kel, you will not go. So the unthinkable happened. And the love of my life went to Canada to go take care of everything, and I couldn't go there to be with him. It just wasn't, I wasn't supposed to be there. It wasn't part of our path together, and that was really, really, really hard. But what made it easier was that I knew that he was going into the loving arms of hundreds of people waiting for him to take care of him and give him anything he needed. He even got to be with a little puppy. You know, like a puppy was... George was... King Cavalier. He was, 10, 11, 12 weeks old. He was just kind of given this puppy, like, here, man, take care of this little dude. And it just was really as awful and horrible as it was that it was Jared that was at the root of it. He was taken care of. And Juggernaut, I know you'll be taken care of by the people around you. Yeah. Be open. Be open to it. Be open to letting them help you. And there was a magic moment that happened, and there was a circumstance that I want to offer you in these hours. I was pissed. I couldn't believe what happened. I believe that medically speaking, it could have been a different outcome with Jer. And it wasn't. And I was mad. I wasn't there. I couldn't do anything about it. I was in that space for a little while of not just angry that he passed, but the circumstances for why. And something happened that made it so that I wasn't able, I was told not to come. And that my son was going to be
his body was going to be handled in such a way that was not in keeping with his last wishes and according to our shared religion and beliefs. I was told an order not to come. I snapped into action and called everybody that I knew legally, professionally, and I was, for the first 48 hours, that's what I was doing, because I believed that I had a mission to save his soul. In our religion, it's when a body is handled in a certain way, the soul will be disintegrated. And that wasn't in his last wishes with his sister. I was there present a year before. We were talking about death. We were talking about where people are buried and things like that. And I heard directly from them what his wishes were. So I called everyone. The outpouring of advice and love and I'm on it, Rich, I'm going to find out what it was incredible. I began to open up to everyone because I needed help. I surrendered. I submitted. I needed help. I asked for help in a way that I never asked before. I've asked Kel for help. Sorry, a little message came up on the screen. Fuck it. But this was at a whole different level. This was, I need help. I am beside myself. I don't know what to do here. Besides the loss, besides the grief. I got my answers and I was able to get a ticket. The airlines, everything about that was incredible. Every step of the way. I landed. Someone picked me up from the airport. It was one thing after another. Calls. What could we do? Then the actual mechanics of the actual burial. How it culminated was I had my family there on Zoom, on video, with all of us around his gravesite, and it was the most amazing ceremony that I have ever attended. In the face of such a loss, and it went from he's going to be handled a certain way, don't come, you're not welcome, fuck you, to me being the master ceremony with my friends around, with everyone around that wanted to be there, 50 people strong, and everyone shared in covering his body with dirt. Everyone lined up to give me a hug, unscripted, and I have not been the same since. Came home, first thing I did was put my arms around you. Mm-hmm. We embraced for probably 10 minutes, and a couple of weeks later, it was, I want to do something with this. Let's turn the camera on and
send something to Chris.
Let's send something to our buddy, my college roommate, who introduced me to a great band that Jared and I used to listen to, and we would have done this together when this new album came out. We would have been like, hey Jared, new album just dropped. Let's put it on together. 3,000 miles away, we would have done that. We would have listened to it together. That's what's happened here. So I wanted to bring you all through that story so that you can truly hear how we can be for each other and what could be caused. I walk down the street differently. I put my clothes on differently. I eat differently. I exercise differently. I'm with the love of my life differently. And I have a much better outlook on life. From death, from trauma, from 120 miles an hour into a brick fucking wall. But we survive and we carry on. And that's what they would want us to do.
We're here for you, Juggernaut. If you want to talk.
Yeah, open it up. You have my email. You have Kel's information. Yeah. Let him know, you guys. Let him know that he's not alone. That's what it's all about. That's what got me through. And that's what gets me through every day.
Thanks for being here.
In case my daughter sees this, congratulations for graduating.
Yes, congratulations.
A kiss for love and good wishes for everyone.
We'll see you soon.
Later.
Bye.